ready to play.
These two teams met, as you quite rightly said, John, back in the William Jones Cup competition last summer. Iran won comfortably, but that was a year ago on a different stage. Today is a different day.
That's right. We got 40 minutes to prove who's the best.
There's the Iranian team coming onto the floor. There's their point guard, Mehdi Kamanani, the number 7. Looking forward to a big game from him. Coach Sasha Djordjevic, the Serbian coach, in the press conference yesterday, paid a great compliment to Kamrani. He said, he's a real focal point of our defense. We had to limit his influence on the game.
And you could tell that was important. They blocked a couple of shots from the start of the game, and he never seemed to find his comfort zone. But I'll tell you what, he's given us some great moments. He's actually 3rd in steals per game. He averaged, with several other players, he's averaged 7. Well, he's got a total of 7 steals per game. We've seen him do it on both ends of the floor.
Leading to their coach, Mehmet Cidovic, the coach of the Egyptians. Now coming on to the floor. The biggest part of the coach of the Iranians now coming onto the floor are the Egyptians. They're here by nature of the fact that they're silver medalists in the African Championships back in 2013 when those championships were held in the Ivory Coast. Egypt, the lowest ranked of all the teams in Group A according to the FIBA ranking systems. They're 46th in the world, but there's the player there, John, that's caught everyone's eye for the Egyptians, Ibrahim El Gamal.
El Gamal, he's been fun to watch, hasn't he? We see some incredible moves from the inside, taking the ball in the basket, just a very crafty player.
The Egyptians take their position on the floor. Last time they were here at the World Cup back in 1994 when this competition was held in Canada. We're going to pause here in the arena, rise to our feet and honor the national anthems of Egypt and Iran.
Nation anthem of Iran. And now the national anthem of Egypt.
Well, it is an historic occasion, the first time that these two teams have met each other in the FIBA Basketball World Cup. The coaches greet each other at half-court, exchange tokens to mark today's game. Iran come into the competition today ranked 20th in the world according to the FIBA ranking system. Just their second appearance in the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Here in 2010 when these championships were held in Turkey, finished in 19th position. Today it's a combined officiating crew from the USA, Ukraine, and Japan, respectively. Well, buenas tardes and bienvenidos a Granada. Good afternoon and welcome to Granada. It is game day 5 in the FIBA Basketball World Cup. First of 3 games coming to you from Group A Here's Iran versus Egypt. Here's a look at the Iranian lineup, and John, the player, the best player, if you like, for the Iranians, number 15, Hamed Haddadi.
He has done some work, hasn't he? Yeah, he's been a monster inside. He's just been tough. He's consistently done it all 3 games. He's tied for 4th in total rebounds. So he's averaging 9 a game.
9 rebounds and 16 points per game. The question for him is, can he stay out of foul trouble and avoid the attention of the referees?
Yeah, that last game we saw, picked up 4 first-half fouls. Just had an extraordinary game, though. He was flawless from the field shooting, but he was able to stay out. He finished the game, and he's done a good job. He gets in trouble sometimes when he's active on offense. He's setting picks up on top, and he's rolling. We've seen him commit a few charges. And on defense, he's always want to help, so it's easy for him to pick up fouls.
You're right, John. That was a game against Serbia. Haddadi had 29 points. He picked up his 4th foul in the first half of that game. And here's the Egypt team. If you have yet to see them play, the number 9, Ibrahim El Gamel, as my partner says, he's a crafty player. He averages 30 minutes per game, a warrior for the Egyptians. He is by far their best player.
Yes, he's really put on a show for us. They've got a few other weapons too. I like Gendy. Quite the last game against Serbia, but we've seen some good things from him. He gets to the basket and made some tough shots. And Gennady also made some outside shots. Him and Gamal have made 6 3-pointers each so far. And that's what I think they're going to have to do. They're going to have to improve their shooting percentage, especially from the perimeter, if they want to get a chance to win this game.
There's Ibrahim El Gamel on your left, and Kamrani on the right, the 2 point guards for the teams. I'm not sure you can call El Gamel a point guard, John. He's kind of a combo guard, isn't he? He scores, he handles it, he passes, does everything.
Yeah, he's definitely a combo guard. That's a good call. He's, he's one of the point guards. He's going to get his teammates involved, but he also has to score. His team needs him to score.
Just minutes away from tipping it off here. Game day 5 is the 4th game for these teams. Yesterday was the rest day, and John is a player. How do you recover now from the rest day? It came at a good time for these teams. They played 3 games, get a rest, and now they should be fresh.
Yeah, rest day will definitely come in handy. Different teams went at it in different ways. We saw a lot of, all the teams got some practice work in, but they also got a lot of massages. We saw some players in the weight room. It was a chance to get a mental break from everything also.
We saw a nice touch. It's been a tradition here. Granada for a youngster to bring the ball out to the officials. American referee, Anthony Jordan, showed referees have a sense of humor. We actually saw a referee smile.
That's the first, isn't it?
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Granada. If you're just joining us, it is game day 5 in the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Poor young fella has finally made his way up the court. He looks a little bit lost. Just presented the match ball to the officials and trying to reacquaint him with his mom or dad. Just over here to our left. Here's the Egyptian team in front of you. Their coach, El Kaher, trying to conjure a win for his charges. Anamabu El Kaher, at the helm of the Egyptian team, he led with that silver medal in the African Championships last summer. The gentleman of the game is Coach Abu El Kaher. The Iranians are coached by Mehmet Bakirovic, an Iranian fan who's to get behind his team. The players are on the floor and we're ready to tip it off. Again, an historic occasion, the first time these 2 teams have met here at the top table of competition. Iran come in 0-3, having lost to Spain, Brazil, and Serbia. A real difficult task for the Iranians, 3 tough games. The Egyptians also 0-3, having lost to Serbia, Spain, and France. Well, good afternoon and welcome to Granada. This is game day 5 in the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup. Ball's in the air, it's Iran in the red, Egypt in the white. First possession to the Iranians. We're underway, John. We're very much looking forward to today. Should be 3 closely fought games.
This would be a great day, yeah. First play, getting the ball inside. You got a guy like Haddadi, that's where you want to go, don't you?
Yeah, get your best player touches early on. Haddadi in the low post. We'll have a mismatch against most of the Egyptians. Haddadi stands 2'18". Nika Barami with the jump shot to open things for the Iranians.
Nika Barami really played well last game in Serbia. He struggled his first 2 games, but it looks like he's continuing where he left off.
There's the notorious defense of Kamrani and George Banar, captain of the Egyptians.
Watch him off the ball. He likes to shoot the gap and come in the steals.
Jamel spills it. Back on the Iranians. Here's Kamrani. A line of screen from Haddadi. Hook pass to Haddadi. A kick to Osakian, who knocks down the three.
Good, solid execution on the offensive end. You saw players unselfish. And look at this pressure defense by Kamrani. Picks up a foul, but very active on the defensive end also.
First foul of the game against Meheda. Kamrani. Iran with a 5-0 start. Indians have had 2 attempts and they made them both. Shusha, hard-nosed player. Lost his dribble. Trying to find a pass, and he does to Kamal. Kadar. His dribble alive. Kamal's running no good. Terrific defense by the Iranians. They try to break. Nika Baharami in and out. There's Haddadi to pick up the trash and lay it in.
Great hustle play. Didn't give up on it. Kept going right to the paint. You want your big guys running to the rim. He's rewarded with an offensive rebound.
John, you notice the intent of the Egyptians just to our left now. The defensive and on their feet, behind their teammates. Kamal's release off the mark. Again, the Iranians look to break. Egyptians on their feet, helping their teammates in their transition defense.
They've got the defense in front of their team. They're urging them on. They force a turnover.
John, as a coach, what do you prefer? You prefer to have your offense in front of you in the first half or second half? What do you like?
A lot of people prefer to have the defense in front of them in the second half. I think that's key. I also prefer that. You want to have the defense in front of your bench. You're going to usually help with play calling. Everybody's involved in helping. It's down the stretch when you really have to shut the other team down.
Sideline ball for the Egyptians. El Gamal dispossessed from behind by Kamrani. Not sure how the statistician will score it. Nika Barani comes up with it, but it was the influence of Kamrani who stopped the ball free.
Kamrani was there, definitely bothered him from behind. We'll see if you can see it on the replay. Got that hand in there. It was Kamrani. Good call.
Iran leads 7-0. Shouts of defense from the Egyptians to our left, actively involved in the game.
So they've changed their defense into a zone here.
That's the way to break a zone. Find the hot hand. Nika Bahrami, 2 for 3 so far today. He has 6 points. Iran up to a terrific start, 10-0. Shows he goes right at Haddadi, couldn't convert, got his own rebound. But our shot off the mark. Haddadi clears the boards for Iran. Haddadi on the wing. Pushes Barami through. There's a good John Kamal stepped out, hedged hard, but just didn't move his feet quick enough.
Yeah, he got there a little bit too late. But Iran is exploiting the 2-man game between Kamrani and Haddadi. They like to set that high pick and roll. If you got a guy the size of Haddadi, and also guard as clever as Kamrani, it's turned out to be pretty effective.
The Egyptians show some more zone. Kamal and Badar at the top of the zone. Kamrani to Zakian. To Haddadi. Haddadi's shot no good. Kamal with the rebound. These are the types of fouls, John, that Haddadi really needs to avoid.
Oh, that's unnecessary right there. At that point, he should be turning around, running back on defense. He's fading and trying to contest the pass, dropping his arms down. That's an easy call for the official.
So the first foul on Haddadi, he has 2 points. Nice backdoor cut by Shosha.
Nice play. Shusha's really shown us some aggressiveness, athleticism. Really tough, hard-nosed kid, only 21 years old.
Right into the teeth of the defense, and he attacks Haddadi. Converted his shot. We've got a foul here on Rami Ibrahim, the Egyptians. This is his first foul, and Egypt's 3rd team foul. turnaround jump shot off the glass is good.
Got a nice touch around the basket. You've seen him very effective from close range.
Saw the Egyptian bench on their feet. Pass inside to Rami Ibrahim, easy two. Nice pass by Kamal.
Good execution on the screen on the baseline to free him up.
Easy two for the Egyptians. Still 12-4. Fogg lets go from the corner, and his shot up and good. And the Iranians have started this game en fuego, as you say in Spanish.
And they're hitting those shots from the corner, the 3 points. The Egyptian defense has to get out there and contest those shots.
Badar picks his dribble up, he's buried by Sahaki, and Rami Ibrahim shot drops for him. He shrugs his shoulders. Big smile by Rami Ibrahim, and that helps keep the Egyptians close. They trail by 8. Kamrani lost the ball. Great hustle by Haddadi to the far. Got it!
That hustle was worth 3 points, Liam. You call it. He came from out of his area to grab that ball, actually get to the ball, and knock it back in bounds. Another corner, 3-pointer. Actually, 2-pointer.
Foot was just on the line. Great hustle play by Haddadi, the basket by a Fogg. Kamal, shot clock at 5. Moves it on to Ibrahim. And Ibrahim saw the presence of Haddadi, decided not to shoot it. And the shot clock goes off, so it's a turnover against the Egyptians.
Yeah, another nice play by Haddadi, something that doesn't show up. Neither one of those plays show up in the box score, but Trib, it's a big contribution. One was a 2-pointer, now he just forced a turnover.
10 points to difference. As Yusef Shushan goes to the Pine to be replaced by Ugendi. Ugendi can provide some offense for the Egyptians. Had 11 points in the loss to Serbia. Pass to Fogg, just couldn't convert. But Haddadi again with his second offensive rebound and his second putback.
And he's working hard. We see him going to the boards, being aggressive. I'd like to see that second chance points.
Flashes high. El Gamel yet to score. A little backdoor cut. Finds space. Contact. Couldn't get the Baby J to fall.
Yeah, a lot of times in those plays, Liam, he initiates the contact and he's been going to the free throw line. But it looks like he's going to be trouble. He's going to have trouble to get the shot off, but he's able to initiate that contact, create a little bit of space. We've seen him make a few of those shots also.
You know, El Gamal right now directing traffic. There's coach Abu El Gaher. So composed. Gentlemen press conferences after the games. Now with his first points of the afternoon. Makes both free throws. Was the Egyptian. Iran lead by 10 with less than 4 to play here in the first quarter. Back to the zone defense. Sahakian in the paint. Good closeout by Elkendi. Nika Brahmi knocks down a mid-range jump shot. John, I don't know if Iran can shoot the ball any better than they are this first quarter.
No, they're shooting. This is the best we've seen them so far. They look really sharp. Passing the ball, moving it, and getting good shots. High percentage looks.
Elkendi rises. He converts to easy two.
We've seen him time and time again going left. His opponents cannot quite get there to cut him off, and he usually can get to the basket. He's very good finisher.
Nika Brahmi drops a bounce pass to Oshim Sahakian. He tried to get it to Haddadi. Knocked out of bounds by the Egyptian defender's end. Iran will go to the bench. Zami will come in.
Haddadi gets a well-deserved rest also. He's been working hard.
Gene comes in as well for a round tonight. Ball reversal by the Iranians. Terrific pass to Sengene. Welcome to the ball game. First touch, layup.
Nice composure. Grabs the ball with an up fake. Defender flies and he's able to draw the contact, finish the basket, and he's going to the free throw line. Nice play. We see him right there.
And right now,
Especially good considering they've shot poorly in the first 3 games. It's a very tough defense. But hey, they're moving the ball, getting good looks, converting on the shot.
Shooter's roll for Zangene as he knocks down the end one. We saw Spain yesterday put 30 points up in the first quarter against the Brazilians. Iran are on track to do the same this afternoon. Oh, I was going to say, thought he got away with it. Carry, but instead, the referee has a moving screen.
Mawadi actually stepped in front of Kamrani, was hustling to cut over that screen.
So Mustafa Makawi's first contribution is an offensive foul, and he comes right back out. There's a cameo appearance, in and out. Better defense here by the Iranians. Kamrani, who I thought he was going to pull up and shoot the shot. It was a terrific pass. Egypt clear the boards.
We're so accustomed to seeing him rise and shoot. He's been very effective in that area on the floor.
I think he's effective now. Can El Gamel get himself going? This guy here is number 5, Egypt. Gandhi can shoot it.
Staying on his left, he goes back, spins back.
Runner won't fall. Fights to get it back, does Elgendi. Zangene corrals the ball for the Iranians. Less than 2 to play here. First quarter. It's game day 5, and it's an 8-second count, John. And Kamrani just lost track of the count.
Yeah, you know, they had to fight for that ball. The shot clock started earlier than he probably thought it did. And we see there's 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Right for the American referee.
Jot that down. So the referee made a correct call. Well, you're in good form today.
We just got started. Got plenty left to play.
Rami Ibrahim with a positive drive for the Egyptians. The referees are going to confer, I think, is it a charge or a block? The American referee is going to call a charge.
So that's a good position.
The Egyptians are querying because I think they felt that the trail referee was about to call a block. I think it looked pretty clear charge.
Definitely. It might have been a foul beforehand, but it was definitely a charge if they did not count that first foul.
Defense by the Iranians. Kamrani cycles around to get it. El Kamel trying to make something happen for the Egyptians. Dives on the ball. Gennady kicks to Elgendi. Elgendi lets fly, no good. And then Elgendi real nose to the ball, gets a long rebound. Egyptians need to find El Gamel. He had all kinds of space. To where his score is on the floor. Opportunity, and this is a silly foul here from Zangene.
Yes, you're right. He's going to send him to the free throw line. El Gamal will be able to get on track here. He'll get 2 free throws.
Impressive outings against quality opposition. El Gamel had 12 points against the Serbians in the Olympic Games, 16 points against Spain. It's no easy task.
He's faced some tough defenders.
Absolutely. The Spanish guards. Talented array between Rubio, Rodriguez, Yul, Calderon.
Then once he gets past them, he has the shot blockers inside he has to deal with. The Sol brothers, Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, he's been impressive. So as he's now been out at 12 yesterday against France. He has 4 now, and he'll check out. Number 9, Egypt. And John, you talked about this before. Is this just a chance to get El Gamel an extra minute here at the end of the quarter, get the timeout break, and then maybe come right back in the second quarter?
Yeah, I think he's got to be on the floor as much as possible. Coach, good call there, Coach. He's going to let him rest this defensive possession. They'll probably only get one other offensive possession the rest of the way. So he'll get an extra couple minutes rest.
So important for coaches to manage their personnel shot in and out. For a fog, Zangene gets the rebound. He is stripped.
El Gamal's now resting him. We see him up off the bench shouting instructions to the defense.
See what it means to the Egyptians. They're really trying to get a win here. Tomorrow they will face Brazil. FIBA today, that's for sure. Lucky not to get called for a foul. That shot, back rim, who's the ball, who's got it? Mika Barami has it right here in front of us, and he threads it.
Mika Barami has been sharp, especially he just really took over their last game offensively in Serbia. We see he's coming out tonight just very effective.
10 points so far does Mika Barami. Here's the last 5 seconds of the first quarter. Elgendi stripped. Egypt will get it back. He really is almost exclusively left-handed, Elgendi, when he puts it on the floor.
Yeah, everybody knows he's left-handed, but he still usually get past his defenders.
2 seconds left in the first quarter. Elanain got it! Mohamed Abu Elanain with the last 2 of the quarter of an inbounds play. An important basket for the Egyptians. They trail by 12 at the end of the first quarter of play here on game day 5 in Grenada. It is Iran 27 and Egypt 15. Statistics thus far, and you can see the shooting from the Iranians, 64% inside the arc, 67% from beyond. You don't see that very often.
No, we haven't seen that from them so far this year, but this season, they're passing the ball, they're moving the ball much better. They've also, we see their 3 turnovers. They've really struggled with their turnovers in this tournament. The first 3 games, got a total of 67 turnovers coming into this game.
Highlights from the first quarter of play between these 2 teams. 12 points of difference, but there's still plenty of time for the Egyptians to get back in this. Coach Vucinovic, relatively pleased with his team's performance. Donna, we're going to see Haddadi come back now. He's had a rest at the end of the quarter. Will he come back to start the second quarter for the Iranians?
Yeah, you know, he's a focal part for the team. It looks like he's going to come back. This gives their team so much on both ends of the floor. It really impacts the zone around the area. We see him hustling there to come up with that follow shot.
Haddadi with 6 points thus far. Mika Barami leads all scorers in the arena. He has 10. There's Samad Mika Barami. Quite fully fit. He's got some problems with his knees, but he's been a real warrior in this tournament thus far.
He's played hurt. Coach Vucinovic has pointed that out. He's played hurt. They consider him one of their best players. He's shown that the last game and a half, last 2 games tonight against Serbia.
First possession to the Egyptians. Now going out to the bench. See how long he stays there. Gennady, top of the key. Gennady can shoot it. Terrific little give and go. Gives the baby jump shot to go. Does Gennady and exchange the ball with Saif Samir.
You like to see that when you make that pass into the post. Your defender's going to turn your head. So we saw him cut to the basket, got in the deep paint, was able to convert that shot.
Reduced on your left, Matt Mountain. Reduced did not play very much in Iran. Lost a couple of days ago to Serbia. Oh, who touched it last? Oh. Saif Samir deflects the ball. The Egyptians felt that Haddadi touched it. He's right on the call. He be the judge.
High screen and roll by Haddadi. Frees up a lot of space.
Second foul here on Haddadi. You don't mind this one, Johnny. He's competing for an offensive rebound, but it's the one he wasted previously that makes you scratch your head.
That's right, Leon. You like him going to the offensive rebound. We see this here. He's complaining he was being held down while he boxed, but now he's got to be very careful. He can't pick up that 3rd foul.
Boxing out by Saif Samir. Not by 09 on the mark. Good work by Samir on the backboards. Mohamed Sabah lets fly, and he gets the bank.
They'll take it. cut the deficit to 7 points. Egypt's back in this game.
See Coach Abu El Kahira just there on your screen. He's almost on the floor. Sixth player for the Egyptians. Tough pass inside.
Good hands to come on with that ball.
Scored by Zangane. You can see the versatility of Nika Baharami. Really a scoring guard. He's going to play the point now while Kamrani's on the pine. Gendi's shot too strong. Again, Gendi with a great hustle play to challenge and chase that rebound. Nika Baharami will check out the Iranians. Mehdi Kamrani comes in. Rashid Zahakian, a player you like, John, number 11 for Iran, makes his way back into the game as well.
Yeah, he does a lot of things. Moves his feet very well on defense. Runs the floor, just out there hustling.
Touch pass right down the gut to Haddadi. Whoa. Good defense by Saif Samir. Contested the shot. Haddadi will go to the charity strike for 2 shots.
Let's see if we see this replay. You'd like to see Haddadi use his left here. He goes with his right. One right into Samir. Tough call. Haddadi's going to the free throw line.
The difference, around 30, Egypt 20. Exactly 8 minutes to play here in halftime. Pass off the mark, around with a 3-on-1. And the man you say runs the floor very well, John Zahakian finishes off the break.
Good finish by him. You saw him, he was waiting to pass. He wanted to make that pass. The defense did not commit, so he did the right thing. He went right to the basket and finished himself.
Samir, a shot, no good. And a Sabah countered.
Sabah with a nice play. Just hustling. If you hustle, good things are going to happen. That's what we've seen Egypt the last few minutes, making some hustle plays. Now they're seeing some rewards.
Mohamed El Sabah with the rebound, put it up and in. Draws the foul. Himself. Line for his and 1.
Haddadi stabbing at the ball there. Luckily, he didn't make any contact. That would have been his 3rd foul. Gotta be careful.
Sabah plays for the Al-Ittihad Club in Alexandria. All of these players in Egypt play their basketball in the Egyptian League. Kamel comes to the scorer's table, bottom of your screen. Kamrani dispossessed from behind, I think, by El Sabah. So Kamrani gets a taste of his own medicine. Egypt, ball in the hands of El Sabah. Gennady lines up the shot. Gennady lets fly. Gennady drops down to 3. Shut up!
How did he get that shot off, Leon? He's got that unorthodox release, but it came in handy on this play. Defender was right in his face. Coming off the dribble and screen roll, this is a difficult play. Look at this. Especially with the defender coming at you from the side, with your strong hand shooting. But he shoots it, actually releases it from behind his head. And he's been very accurate. Shot over 6 coming in. Let's see, I think he's made 6 3-pointers in this tournament. 50% shooting.
Over the timeout, it's Iran 32 and Egypt 26.
يجري ما يقدرش. بلعب 4 شهور وبعدين دلوقتي يا اشرف انت بتعمل سكرين. بوب اوت ولا انت على تحت؟ لو نوت راح لو صفر اعمل بوب اوت على بره. لو طلع هو عليه انزل تحت.
Well, Johnny, Egyptians got themselves right back in the game. They trailed by just 2 possessions. The back of that 3 there by Sharif Gennady. You can see the body language there of Coach Vucinovic. Iran were on top throughout this, and now they find themselves in a dogfight.
Yeah, sure did look easy those first few minutes. Egypt dug themselves in a hole, but they're coming out of it. You can see a little bit more active. They've ratcheted up the intensity level. and after. They're definitely in this game.
Great to see some Iranian fans here who made the trip to this part of the world. We're in Andalusia in Granada, southern Spain. Had an off day yesterday, John. We enjoyed the rest. I'm sure the players enjoyed it even more.
Yeah, you were out walking all over the place, weren't you?
I walked a long way. I'll tell you who I met along the way as we go throughout this. I met this young man right here coming out of a shop, Kamrani. He'll pull up for the three, back rim.
Nice play by
keeps it alive. Yes, exactly right. Fogg gives it back to Kamrani.
Nice pass.
Terrific pass to Haddadi, just can't convert. Kamrani led him right to the bucket. Haddadi couldn't finish.
I saw him use his left that time, just wasn't able to finish that.
Baba lets fly with a three, that's no good. Ibrahim El-Gamel was at the scorer's table, John, before the timeout, but coming out of the timeout, he doesn't make his way to the floor. I know that feeling. You're at the scorer's table, man, you gotta get in the game, otherwise coach might change his mind.
You're just looking for the whistle or something to stop play so you can't get in the game.
What can happen on that walk from the bench to the scorer's table is a foul here which stops the play.
How many times have you seen it where the guy you're going in for will make a shot and the coach will call you back to the bench? It's a correct thing to do also. You don't want to take a player out when it's hot. So I've seen that happen so many times.
Tap with the shoulder, St. John, right back down here. A little bit, just spilled it, couldn't grab it. Turnover for the Egyptians. Close within 6. It's an unforced error, really. But just to concentrate and hang on to it. Nika Bahrami off the screen, keeps his dribble alive. Terrific pass by Nika Bahrami to set up an easy two. Bahrami showing he can play the point position.
Yeah, that's great execution. He took what the defense gave him. He didn't settle for a long three.
Kazemi with the 2. For Iran. Speaking of threes, El-Gendi's shot hard off the backboard. Great hustle by a Fogg. He gives it to Nika Bahrami. But he's dispossessed from behind by El-Gendi. Shusha stripped. Sharif Ghanady picks up the loose ball and lays it up and in.
All of a sudden, we've got a 4-point game. Egypt keeps crawling back.
Once again, El-Gamel makes his way to the scorer's bench. Rami Ibrahim just in front of us at the bottom of your screen. Fogg pivots, terrific footwork by a Fogg. A pretty jump shot by the 10 for Iran.
Good execution, came off that pin down screen, squared to the basket, took his time and knocked it down.
Again, Egypt with the turnover. The Egyptians just don't hustle back. No excuse for that, John. They're in a fight and they really need to concentrate every possession, and quite rightly so. Coach Abu El-Kahir in front of us is not happy. Teams will go to their benches, and again, Iran opened up a double-digit lead. As you see, Kamrani pick up the loose ball. It's Iran 38, Egypt 28.
جايين زي ما احنا يا جماعه. الاستمرارات اللي طالعه دي بمبات فيها يا جدعان. اسمعني، احنا ماشيين كويس قوي يا جماعه، خلي بالك. احنا ماشيين كويس قوي. هنلعب تاني فول اوت مع رامي هنا اهو.
John, Egypt were within 6, and now all of a sudden it's 10. Down as close as 4, I beg your pardon, and now it's 10.
They were able to do that without Haddadi on the floor. I think Vucevic made a wise move to substitute the big fella before he picked up a possible third foul. And Iran has been able to extend their lead, essentially.
That's when you want to vacate for the Egyptians. When Haddadi's out of the game, you want to try and capitalize. But Nika Bahrami has been the best player today for the Iranians with 10 points. Off guard and the point guard. He'll come in with this 5. The off guard is Mehdi Kamrani will handle the point guard duties for Iran. Sabah across the midcourt stripe for the Egyptians. Rami Ibrahim is just checked back into the Egyptians. Room to the corner. Rami Ibrahim lets fly and he knocks down the three.
That was a tough shot. He faked the pass to the corner, got a little extra time, and then went up with it.
That's in his repertoire, and that's good range does Rami Ibrahim.
Yeah, we've seen him make those shots. Looks for him and makes those shots from three.
Bahrami kicks to the corner. Zahakian shot, no good. And Nika Bahrami comes out of the mix with the ball. Kamrani to the 10 and the finish.
Nice rectification in air. Looked like he's going up with his left. All of a sudden he twisted back and was able to get that shot off with his right. Tough move.
Ibrahim hands it off to El Gamal. El Gamal draws a double team. So important to keep your dribble alive with the screen and roll. Now shot clock running down. El Sabah's shot is deflected. And the Iranians come back the other way. Kamrani short. Shusha with the rebound for Egypt. Shusha.
He'll go all the way.
Yes, he will. It's up and good.
Big basket.
Kamrani's going to take a break to tie his laces. Well, right now the Iranians are playing 4-on-5. Kamrani's going to come into your picture in just a second. There he is, doing his best Kareem Abdul-Jabbar impersonation. Although Kareem hustled on offense. That was your Nika Bahrami knocks down the three.
Nika Bahrami is doing whatever he pleases. He's really setting up his teammates. Finally took a look at the basket himself, and again he scored.
El Gamal, the devastating crossover. Terrific
Nice
pass by El Gamal.
Boy, he's quick. That nice crossover move. Got past his defender. Tried to help. Nice pass. Mustafa wasn't able to finish that play. He's going to go to the free throw line. We see it right. Oh, we saw the end of the play.
It was a terrific crossover, wasn't it, by El Gamal? Well, here is Mustafa El-Bakawi. Plays for the Al Zamalek club in Egypt.
El-Bakawi's done some work around the basket in these games. We've seen him go to the basket aggressively, both going after offensive rebounds and also taking the ball to the basket himself.
Goes 1 for 2 from the line, and he will be replaced by Haitham Kamal. Sharif Kadadi have an award with Bakawi. Came out of the game. El Gamal, terrific defense as he strips it from Nika Bahrami. Mohamed El Sabah! That'll be a highlight tonight. Mohamed El Sabah with a shake and a shimmy.
It was difficult just to get to the basket. Kamrani was right on him, but he turned and he spun, he got around. He's going to finish with a reverse layup.
This play develops
Look
early on.
at this. One spin. Spins again, or no, step through move. Got it off. Reverse layup. Nice finish.
Highlight for number 10 can be proud of. Mohamed El Sabah providing good minutes. Haitham Kamal with the rebound. He draws the foul. I'm just wondering if Bacinovic is going to take the walk down the bench and bring in the big fella.
Sure is.
He sure is.
Just as soon as Iran looks like they get control of the game and let up a little bit, either that or just Egypt comes back. They cannot put Egypt away. Right back in the game now. 2 free throws.
Mohamed Jamshidi, you see there. Jamshidi, another player that's caught your eye, John.
Yeah, he's done well, especially on the offensive end. Got good size, good height, perimeter. Good ball handling skills. You see him pull up mid-range shots also. Nice guy, isn't he? We talked to him before the game.
Yeah, very nice young man. He had 13 points in the loss against Brazil. Been fortunate. We stay in the hotel as the players, and they've all been extremely cordial to us. Haddadi, another gentle giant. Step back, won't fall. Zengene can't keep it alive for the Iranians. Shusha. Start things for the Egyptians. Trail by 6. El Sabah spots up, short. Harami headmans it, sideline, then gets it back. Think about Harami, just left it short, did everything right, just didn't have enough lift in the legs. No wonder those knees bothered Shusha. Kick it, John Nika Harami to a great spot, just seemed to lack a little bit of lift at the end.
Yeah, you can see he didn't quite gather himself enough. Went with his left, short armed it a little bit. He wanted to foul. It's an aggressive move, just wasn't able to finish it at the end. That's where you have strong legs, especially if you don't have to really explode from there. You can see him suffering that.
Had a good look there. The previous free throw by Kamal. It was the number 9, Zangene, who knocked the ball out of the cylinder. Remember, once the ball strikes the rim, any player, defensive or offensive, can touch it. Americans who may be viewing might find that a bit frustrating. Certainly a different interpretation than we're used to, John.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. I like the rule, actually. Now that I'm not shooting the ball. I didn't like it when I was shooting the ball.
Shusha misses both free throws. Speaking of shooting, he's going to get a clean look here. He let go. He just needs to step away from the basket. Never mind the free throws. Oh, shoot the three.
Yeah, you know what? I'd like to see him shoot more from 3. That's his 3rd attempt, and that's his 3rd make so far in the tournament. He's taking the ball aggressively to the basket, but when he shot from 3, it's also been effective.
Good form on the shot. Egypt are within 2. Iran have led this the whole way. And Kamal comes from behind. A good strip. Haddadi to the bucket and 1.
There it is. We see the left hand. Knew he had it in his repertoire.
There's the left hand finish by Haddadi.
Nice touch.
Speaking of left hand, John, Ricky Rubio signed an autograph for me today, and he uses left hand to write. I didn't realize he's so ambidextrous, but he writes with the left hand.
You know, that doesn't surprise me because he is ambidextrous, like you say. I mean, he uses either hand.
I've watched him shoot a lot too in the shoot-arounds. He shoots right-handed. Tell me.
Yeah, he shoots right-handed. So you finally got that autograph?
I did. So there'll be some people back in Minnetonka Middle School back in Minnesota. Nice touch by Ricky Rubio. He obviously plays for the Timberwolves and signed a ball from some youngster who will be getting that in Minnesota this fall. Egypt trailed by 5. El Gamel inside out dribble, step over. He had all the tricks, but he lost it at the end. Now Iran with a 4-on-2. Bonami gives it up, and Jamshidi finishes.
Again, we see Egypt pull within 2 points, and they just can't quite get there. Iran's stretched that lead back up to 7 points.
So Egypt now with the last possession. El Gamel spotted up for it, didn't get it. And a little bit frustrating, John. You know, when your best player spots up and is in space, you gotta find him. El Sabah took the last shot, he's off the mark. So at the end of the first half of play here, the first game in Group A, Grenada, it is Iran 48 and Egypt 41. Here's a look at the statistics. John Still, Iran shooting very well indeed from inside the three-point line, 68%.
Both teams are shooting well, but Iran's shooting that much better. That's made the difference so far. They're doing a much better job. You see the turnovers. Iran's taking much better care of the ball. 7 turnovers. Just 9.
Just holding their own at the board. They have a -4 differential, not bad.
Yeah, considering how much height they give up.
Game leaders is Nika Bahrami with 13 points. Rami Ibrahim leads the Egyptians 8.
Got 2 guards leading the rebound. Shusha. Farg was the other one. 5 rebounds.
Beg your pardon, John. Well, this is your score at halftime. It's 48-41. Come back and join us for continuing coverage of Game Day 5 in the FIBA Basketball World Cup. right now. Iran lead 48-41 at halftime. See the intensity of the Egyptians. Johnny finished in 4. Just can't seem to get themselves on top of this game.
Yeah, they've gotten close and they've fallen back. We've seen them make several attempts to get close in the score. Each time they got close, Iran just turned it up a little bit and was able to get a little bit more breathing space.
Hadani leads the Iranians with 13 points. Hadani has 10. Egypt, Yusuf Shusha with 8. Hadani Ibrahim was the leading scorer on the team. Ibrahim out of the mouth just 4. But we've seen him sometimes start games slow. Ibrahim out of the mouth and then score points in a hurry.
His defense, he didn't actually take a shot from the floor. He scored on 4 free throws. You have to take a shot from either 3-point range or 2-point range.
Defense by the Iranians, they've identified the threat. Gamal does not come out to start the second half here for the Egyptians. Here's your score 48-41. First possession for the Iranians. If you're just joining us, welcome. It is Iran in red, Egypt in white. This is Mehmet Fogg with the basketball for the Iranians. Bahrami, top of the key. Blocking call against Yusuf Shusha.
Shusha trying to stay in front of him. His call didn't quite get there enough. We see him with his hands up. That wasn't the problem. It just wasn't able to move his body over quickly.
So Iran come out with Sahakian, Haddadi, Iga Barani, Afrag, and Hamrani as their starting 5. Egyptians counter with Abu Al-Ain. Sabah, Sharif Gennady, Yusuf Shusha, and Haitham Kamal. Sahakian gets his own rebound and lays it up and in. As easy as that.
Yes, he was able to walk in the lane and follow his missed shot, and nobody contested his layup.
Shusha, top of the key, looking for space, trying to attack on the dribble drive. Draws a foul.
It's a good move. He's dribbling the ball outside. See him right when he wants to make his move. He dips his shoulder below the defense and drew the foul. Let's see it here. Got down low, splitting the defenders.
Sabah at the point. Egypt. Gennady's runner. Just couldn't drop for him. Gets his own rebound. That one up and good. The second attempt scored by Sharif Gennady.
Good hustle, went from one side of the court to the other to come over with that ball, followed his missed shot.
Only seen the captain, Wael Nadar, the first couple of minutes of the first quarter for the Egyptians. Sahakian, a high arching shot. In and out. Haitham Kamal does enough to get the defensive rebound and then promptly gives it to the Iranians. Kamrani with the flush.
No look around the back pass. Nice play. Beats the big man. Well, Haddadi again hustles for the score. Look at this. He looks one way, passes the other. Nice play.
We had the Egyptian coach momentarily. There's Wael Baner, the captain of the Egyptians, with his hands on his head. John, we had Coach Abu El Kahir right here in the commentary position with us. But that'll make Coach happy as Yusuf Shusha threads the 3.
Shusha very effective from 3-point range. The second for the game.
Iran lead by 6. Fogg feeds the post. Haddadi to Kamrani, another behind the back pass. Kamrani might be lucky to get that one back.
Nice cut and good feed by Haddadi. Spotted cutting to the basket, trying to keep the defense honest. Got to do that. You want to move when your big man has the ball in the low post. Defenders tend to focus all their attention, turn their head towards the guy with the ball, especially if he's down low and especially if his name's Haddadi. We've seen quite a few times this. Iran tries to take advantage by cutting to the basket.
Pass knocked out of bounds by Yusuf Shusha, so good lesson by my partner. Your man turns and he turns his head to you. Can't see you anymore. Go to the basket, make a deep basket cut. Hand off to Iga Bahrami. Next shot off the mark. Haddadi with it. Good composure.
An extra step. Might have taken an extra step. The Japanese referee spotted it.
Just about to commend Haddadi for his patience and composure. You can see Coach Pachinovich doesn't agree. Let's take a look. Not sure, John.
Well, you know what actually happened? He lifted his pivot foot. He could, if he would have kept his pivot foot planted, it would have been okay to make that move.
El Sabah shot, no good. Haddadi just enough to put him on the mark. Here's Kamrani in the open court. Kamrani can't convert. The man that Johnny Rogers liked, Sahakian with the hustle play, the rebound. Give Iran another opportunity to score. This trip down the floor. Kamrani's running no good. Haddadi with the beautiful tip for two.
Gotta get your body on Haddadi. Keep him away from the basket. Nice move by Kamrani. I'm surprised he missed it because we've seen him make so many of those shots. Good hesitation move to get to the deep paint.
Shot cross front rim. Haddadi with a quick outlet. Terrific pass ahead by Nika Badami. Beautiful break by the Iranians. Finished off by Sahakian.
Important to get those easy baskets in transition. Haddadi cleared the boards. Iran got out quickly and scored some easy points in the fast break.
And again, the Iranians press their advantage. They lead by 10. Gennadi's pass. Intercepted by Nika Badami. Shusha with the tactical foul. You wonder when Ibrahim El Gamel is going to come back in the game.
You called it. You see him now.
Wonder why he didn't start, but as we said at the outset, Johnny, he's played 30 minutes per game, has Ibrahim El Gamel.
We might see him play the next 14 minutes right now. 14 and a half minutes left in his play. Egypt has to get back in the game, and they definitely need some production from El Gamel.
Too strong. The Iranians give it back.
Everybody's telling Afag to hit the high post instead of trying to throw that cross-court pass. You hit the high post, you're fronting Haddadi in the low post. You hit the high post, you get a better angle, passing angle.
Afag has been through the wars. He's got his nose plugged. Stop the bleeding. And the Egyptians stop the bleeding here now. Get some points on the board. So much with the basketball in his hands to open his opportunities to score.
Credit Iran also for playing tough defense. Look, his man's not even helping as we see the ball going to the basket. Afag was just denying El Gamel, not worried about rotating or helping on defense.
That's a lot of Al-Kahir, the Egyptian coach. 1 second on the shot clock. Coach is signaling to play in. Trying to catch and shoot. We get shooters to the corners. El Makawi shot, no good. Iranians pick up the loose ball and we go the other way. Kamrani drops a dime inside. Haddadi with the rebound. I think El Gamel might have tipped it. El Gamel showing he can spring.
Yeah, but let's see if we see the replay. Haddadi is complaining. He got grabbed, his left arm pulled down. He tried to finish with his left hand. I think El Gamel came flying in. Actually grabbed him. Let's see if we can see that on the instant replay.
Sharif Gennadi, you see right there. Egyptian averages 9 points per game. Ibrahim checking in for the Pharaohs of Egypt. 2013 silver medal winners championships. Across the front court. Hustle does. El Gamel got to get over the stripe. He does. Shusha. More fluent from the Egyptians. Gamel. Trying to make something happen with the ball in his hands. Pass to El Makawi. Gets there. El Makawi steps back. His shot is short. Another 24-second shot clock violation. So, John, good defense by the Iranians.
Very good defense. We see them extending their defense, full court, pressuring in the backcourt. That does not allow them so much time. That doesn't allow Egypt too much time to attack in the half court. And we've seen several times, countless, say close to 8, 9 times where they're shooting near the end of the shot clock.
Nika Badami has the ball for the Iranians as we approach the midway mark of the third quarter. Lines up the three, got it. Rattles in and finally drops for Nika Bahrami.
Big screen set by Haddadi, freed him up, and plenty of time to look at the basket.
Bahrami with 16, another turnover by the Egyptians. We should say now that this is the group of death, 4 quality teams, 3 of them ranked in the top 10 in the world in Spain, France, and Brazil. The Serbians ranked 11th. We expect those 4 teams to go through, John, but whoever wins this game today technically are still alive with a chance to advance to the next round depending upon results throughout today and tomorrow.
Oh, they're definitely still if Iran wins this, they're going to have a chance. Egypt is going to try to fight to get back in, but they're still alive mathematically.
Both these teams ranked 23rd and 24th respectively when it comes to points per game. Such is the quality of the opposition that each of them have played. Shot by Gennady off the mark. Gennady replaced by El Gendi. Sabah comes in from Shusha. That's a like-for-like substitution. El Gendi and Gennady, similar players, both want to shoot it.
Yeah, they've been productive for their team. Some offense out of both of them.
Shali in for the Iranians. Steal by El Sabah. Spins in the backcourt. Goes to the rim. We've seen it before from him. Just couldn't convert. A hard foul by Shali.
Salah shoots the gap. We'll see it here. He's using left-handed. Control the ball. Again, steals and spins. Stays with his left.
Shali. First free throw. Just hanging around. Time in this game until they get back in it. They trail by 11.
Iran has been unable to put them away. We've seen Iran get the lead, but Egypt somehow always comes fighting back into the game. Going in a zone defense.
Sabah working his socks off to stay with Nika Bahrami. Shali's 3, no good. Makawi trying to get it, and he does ultimately to El Sabah, who spills it. Shali with a 3-on-1. That 3 better go because he looked up and Haddadi next to the basket. Wow. John, if you're a big guy under the bucket, you want the ball.
Yeah. I didn't know if we were going to see a lob pass or didn't expect a 3-pointer.
Tommy Ibrahim shot no good. El Makawi, tough work, hard-nosed bucket by Mustafa El Makawi inside.
He usually makes things happen. He makes things happen when he's around the basket. You know, offensive rebounds or taking the ball himself to the basket. That's where he operates. That's where he has to be close to the basket. Very aggressive, strong. He's got a wide body.
No shot. Again, working his socks off as well. Trying to watch his team press up a little bit here.
They've been able to cut the deficit to under 10 and down 9. And again, it's got to be the defense. They got to get some stops on the defensive end. And then they're able to get out and run and get some easier points in transition.
Egyptian mad defense, their teammates shouting defense. Looking bench, Haddadi in the high post. Gives it to Kamrani, shot, no good. Shali skies for it, keeps it alive. Somebody needs to get a hold of it. It's like a bar of soap right now.
Yeah, you know, if Haddadi comes up with that ball, it's probably 2 points. Egypt is fighting, is battling at it. You see this.
Haddadi right into the cameraman. Let's hope he's okay. So humble was Haddadi in the press conference 2 days ago. He scored 29 points against the Serbians. One of the journalists asked him if it was his best game ever. He sort of peaked and said, not really. You know, I've scored a lot of points in the FIBA Asian Championships, but this competition is totally different. Sorry, John.
No, I'm saying we've seen some big games from him here in these 3 games.
Again, he shot, no good. Got a quick outlet to Nico Banami. Sideline pass to Shali, and he just slips on a wet spot. Is it a foul? It is.
The wet spot was not cleaned up. We saw Fadani on the floor earlier. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with when he went down the floor. They went able to mop up all the moisture on the floor. I'm lucky nobody got hurt on that play.
Got some knowledgeable basketball fans here. They're getting together when they see Shali get back up. There's the slip. Nice sentiment by the fans here. Johnny, it's been amazing to be here, hasn't it? I mean, you live in Spain, but for me, everyone has been so friendly and so welcoming, so warm. All credit to the people from Granada who are just wonderful hosts here in Group A.
You're exactly right. Those are my feelings. Spain, in general, they love basketball, but I say Granada, they just take it to another level. They really love their basketball. They're such friendly people, just so welcoming. Everywhere we've gone, anywhere, around the arena, outside of the city, got great people, really friendly.
Cowie lets fly from the top of the key, wide open, quite right to shoot it. Didn't get it. Another guy with the nose for the ball. Again, he picks up the rebound. Ungamal changes pass to Kembe. Ungamal had a chance. The Egyptians going to arrange to close him out quickly.
There it is.
And the first field goal for Ibrahim Ungamal.
First shot attempt, also. He's been patient.
That's 6. Trail by 7. Agati going at it. Makawi in a low post. And the 3 up and good by Nico Baharami.
Deep three-pointer. Look at that. Several feet behind the line.
El Sabah lets fly with 3 of his own. Long rebound in the hands of Kamrani. Give it to Shali. He gets in his lanes quickly. Nico Baharami this time going to put it on the deck. Shovels a pass to Agati. Moves it up one more to Sahakian. Ball moved by the Iranians. Nico Baharami.
It's clever on this play to draw the foul.
Sahakian the foul, John.
Watch what he does here. Sahakian extended his left arm a little bit and just enough to not even a flop. Worth the call, and Egypt gets the ball in the turnover.
Trail by 10. Less than a minute play. Now can they get a 2-1 here? Finish the quarter.
I'd like to see a clear on. Tell them all to work.
There it is. Just did on the dribble. Maybe jump shot up and good. He has 8. He's 2 for 2 from the floor.
He's so effective. He doesn't need that screen from the big man because that usually gives Iran a chance to trap or at least double team him.
Iran now trying to extend their lead. 8 points the difference. Boggs strolls down Main Street. His shot is off with a foul. Whenever he fouls, there's bodies on the deck, John.
Yes, that's a little aggressive going after. There's a lot of contact with his body. He brought his arm down. I think that's what drew the attention. Yeah, he's physical. He uses his body, wide body, aggressive near the basket.
Ahmed Fag plays for Petro Chimi Club in Tehran, the Iranian Super League. Nets both free throws. Back to 10 now. Egypt, final last possession here. Iran cannot foul. They are in the bonus. The Egyptians get this lead down to single digits as we bring the third quarter to a close. Gamal to the lane. It's good. It's a goaltending call on Khanani. Sean, you said it. Just needs a little bit of space. El Gamal does need to find his way to the basket.
Yeah, somehow he finds a way to get there through traffic. He's got a great touch around the basket.
Army lets fly in the last second. That is high over the backboard. So the Egyptians draw themselves within a single-digit deficit at the end of the third quarter to score. Iran 64, Egypt 56. Goaltending call by Ahmed Haddadi. shooting inside the arc, 50 and 59% respectively. Just hanging in there on the boards.
Yeah, they're matched pretty evenly statistically.
Expected from him. Hoped it would be close, and so it has been.
Yeah, if you're Iran, I think you want a little bit more of a cushion here. Egypt's capable of coming back. We've seen it. We've seen them playing spurts. They're capable of going on runs. Iran's got to notch it up, get their lead back over 10 points.
As a player, John, now put yourself in that player's position here. It's the start of the fourth quarter. The first 2 minutes is important. Effectively, the Iranians can kill it off, or the Egyptians can want to hang in there.
Yeah, we've seen just about every quarter, we've seen Iran get off to a good start. Egypt seems to take a while to get back into the game once the quarters start. They don't have enough time, though, to play back. They're going to have to come out with their best effort. Egypt is.
Iran had 27 points in the first quarter. The Egyptians, to their credit, had 26 points in their second. That's the 1 point in this last one. Two teams. Iran had 16 to 15. So this one perfectly poised. Egypt, that final basket to end the third. They go up with possession here to start the fourth. They bring in the captain, Al Badar, number 7 for Egypt. What kind of fuel does he have in the tank? El Gamal gets the ball back. Now we have the thread that brings Haddadi away from the basket.
Nice move. Great footwork.
Margawi took Haddadi to school.
He covered a lot of ground on that spin move.
Haddadi, touch won't fall. Terrific job on the offensive glass. Johnny keeps the ball high above his shoulders, you said before, and finishes.
Yes, defense cannot get it there. I like the Gau's pass into the post. Haddadi got great post position. Not able to finish on the first shot. There we see the pass inside, wasn't able to finish there. Hammond in this trouble.
The cameraman typically do a really good job to get you all the images, but
I like the overhead view.
Haddadi finishes off the three-point play. Lead to 9. Handoff, towards the double team. Now who's open? Badar here on the baseline. The shot up and good. Wael Badar.
Good concentration from the veteran. He had Haddadi coming out on him. He kept his poise and knocked down the mid-range shot.
His first basket of the afternoon, his first shot. Just off the bench, massive contribution. Sahakian's 3 makes it rain. Well, Sahakian's shot comes out of the clouds.
That's a big shot right there. Extensive lead to 10. Looked like Egypt's trying to make a run again. Sahaki is looking for a shot from 3-point range this game. Nice play on defense also. Badar turned his head. Gave, I think, a chance to come in there, put a hand on the ball and come up with a steal.
Second foul for Badar. Second team foul this quarter for the Egyptians. Kamrani at the point for Iran. Haddadi uses the screen for Haddadi. Shovels a pass to Haddadi for the flush.
Nice finish. He got up quickly, didn't he? Grabbed the ball, just went straight to the basket.
Textbook high screen and roll. Nice two-man game by Nika Baharami and Haddadi, and the Egyptians respond. Makawi again brings Haddadi from the basket. Something Think about John, you know, Haddadi respects the range of El Makawi, and when you bring him away from the basket, you wonder if the Egyptians post somebody else up inside.
Well, that opens up a lot of space underneath. You want to see some cuts. You want to see some guys over the offensive boards, especially when Haddadi's out on the perimeter. Haddadi's visibly tired. They're leaving him anyway.
Please don't use your hands. Don't use your hands.
Lost 2 days ago against Serbia.
Got the 2 early fouls. This game was able to stay on the floor. He's plenty of minutes. So important for Serbia.
Checks in for Iraq. Pass intended and finally got to Haddadi, but he was in traffic. He couldn't keep his balance. Just fell over and rolled out of bounds.
To his credit, he made a good catch on this play. In traffic, moved to get there. He wasn't able to control himself once he had moved from his spot.
Rises. Shot just wouldn't drop for him. Last touch by Iranian, so Egyptians will get it back. First miss the afternoon from the floor for Al-Gamal. Love Haddadi's dunk. Al-Gamal just lost the handle, and Egypt, John, they'll make you pull your hair out, won't they? The miss by Jamshidi, but the putback on the tip by Zanganeh.
And that's, you know what, Liam, that's even worse when they miss the first shot. You don't have more numbers back there trying to protect the boards. We see several players that didn't get inside the three-point line. On defense, we didn't see the defensive transition.
Iran lead 74-60. We'll take a break in the action here in the fourth quarter. On 16 turnovers for the Egyptians, and I really do feel for Coach Adam Abu El-Kahir because his team has got plenty of guts. They won't quit. They just make life difficult for themselves, don't they? They get close and then they turn it over. The Iranians have a little spurt, and we would expect. I can imagine the Egyptians are going to make another run here.
Yeah, look at their bench scoring. Yeah, Egypt 28 from their bench. Iran's only got 11. But you're right. Egypt has made runs to get close. They haven't been able to capitalize. You see so many times where they turn it over, a chance to get even closer. These turnovers really killed them.
Iranian warm-ups, Sajid Mashahidi, who's I think the first choice point guard for this team, injured an eye injury. Preparation game just a couple days before this tournament started. Optimistic with the Iranians that he might be able to play. Caution the better part of valor. An eye injury to the young man who might jeopardize his career. Sharif Canadian. Gendy lets fly for Egypt. No good. Kept alive by Abu El-Ainain. Good hustle by Abu El-Ainain. Egypt will retain possession.
Yeah, good hustle. We see Egypt continuing to fight. A deep three-pointer by Gendy, but what we got to do? A lot of times with those deep three-pointers, you're going to have long rebounds. Go after the offensive boards. They're able to come up with a few extra possessions.
John, Gendy is right back out again. Had a clean look again. Haddadi away from the basket, John. You'd love to see the Egyptians explode. Oh, what a great play by Haddadi. Oh, Yusuf Shusha with a block. Yusuf Shusha, never say die attitude.
Nice recovery.
I thought it was a certain too for Kamrani. What a great hustle play by Haddadi. But an equally terrific play by Yusuf Shusha. That's the spirit of the Egyptians, John.
Look at this.
Look at Haddadi, tips it ahead to Kamrani, and Shusha just wouldn't quit.
He stayed with the play and able to save 2 points.
Passing it up now in the lane. Come out to the rim. Blocked.
Fogg, that's the right idea. That's what you want to do. You want to get in the lane. Just wasn't there in time. Good rotation. The Iranian defense has been very good tonight. They consistently pressure the ball. You see him rotating on the weak side. Good help. Haddadi's been active. Amrani, like always, off the ball. Causing havoc.
Kamal makes the first free throw. The second one is short. He grabs the rebound. Alexandria. Looking to defend the other show by 13. Nika Maharami trying to add to their misery. What a textbook job of blocking out by Abu El-Ainain.
That's the way the coaches teach it. Great job.
Now he's going to try his hand at offense and shows he's got a good touch.
I'll tell you what, Elon, I know he felt good after getting that rebound. He made a great play. He just shot with a little bit more confidence than usual, and he knocked it down. I like to see that he was able to come up with that basket.
Dottie in the lane. Uses the window to good effect.
Yeah. Nice touch close to the basket.
Dottie has 21 points. Deft touch and a good set of hands. Sharif Gennady tried to shake free of a Fogg. Tuttle denied D. Kamal took a long look. Decided to give it to somebody else. So El Sabah shoots it. John Heitkam's Kamal has had a lot of open looks. Just seems hesitant.
Well, that's Haddadi. Let's see if we see it on this play. Haddadi's close enough that's going to affect him. Haddadi's got those long arms, 7'2". I don't know how many pounds, but a big man underneath there, and that's bothering Kamal.
So Iran lead by 12. It's 76-64 from Grenada. Welcome back to Grenada. Welcome back to game day 5 in the FIBA Basketball World Cup. The first of 3 games to come here in Group A. Right now, Iran lead Egypt 76-64. Iranians can't put the Egyptians away. The Egyptians just won't roll over. Hanging in there with 5 to play. This game can still go either way. He's commanding some zone defense. Extra pass to the corner. Shot no good. Sahakian with the hustle play.
Nice play by Sahakian.
So Iran with another possession. This trip down the floor. Armani to the basket. Haddadi comes up with the ball. Lost it. Shoot shot. Nice. Avoids the double team. Sabah to the corner. Gennady on the way.
Just short. Just short. We see him knock those shots down. That's too bad for Egypt. Got the ball where they wanted it. Definitely.
Gennady has the task guarding Nika Baharami. Bahrami. Pass to the corner again. This time it's good for the Iranians.
Fox had a great game, hasn't he? Just really tough, stepping in when you need it. There he hits the corner three.
Fox has played well for Iran. Has 12 points. Shusha, the number 12 for Egypt. His shot no good. Canadian can't save it. The wind, John, maybe just wind coming out of Egypt's sails. Trailed now by 15 with less than 4 to play. It's a long way back.
Yeah, you know what's really hurt them is in the turnovers and the points after turnovers. Iran's been able to score several times, 21 points in total coming off the turnovers.
Nika Bahrami gonna try and put a coffin, a nail in the coffin of the Egyptians. Well, that three makes the task extremely difficult for Egypt.
That's the biggest lead of the night, 18 points now.
Shusha with a backdoor cut. Bravely goes into the paint, draws the foul, does Yusuf Shusha. Foul on Sahakian, that's his fourth. Captain Wael Badar. Shusha knocked down the first free throw. I do have to wonder, John, why we're not seeing Ibrahim Al-Mamel.
My thoughts also, yeah. Also, as a fan, I'd like to see him on the court.
Yeah, absolutely fun to watch. Shut right here, too. Shusha's fun to watch. Doesn't care who you are, where you're from, what your reputation is, he's going to go at you.
Yeah, he's fearless. He takes advantage. He's got some nice athleticism. Goes hard to the basket.
Shusha's got some experience, too. John Sahakian rises. Couldn't convert the shot. Back out to Nika Bahrami. Shot clock running down. And Nika Bahrami just lost track of the shot clock, John.
Yeah, the shot did not hit the rim earlier in the possession.
So Shusha has played basketball at the top table. He's been in the FIBA Under-17 World Championships in Hamburg in 2010. The FIBA Under-19 World Championships in Latvia all year. So we've seen some good players. That Under-19 in Latvia featured Valanciunas.
He's got a good frame of 6'3", just 21 years old. Like I said, he's been around. He's got good experience already.
Shusha in the corner. Pass to El-Makawi. Haddadi says, no way. El-Ainain lines past El-Makawi. Canadian's going to step in. His shot no good, Haddadi. Terrific outlet to Afad. Kamrani. Nice pass off the mark.
So Hakinian, like usual, the first one down on the floor. He's right underneath the rim. Just the pass led him a little too far.
You can see the body language of the defender. Just out of reach. It's a great shot. Cameraman here doing a terrific job bringing you all the sights and sounds. FIBA Basketball World Cup 2014. Abu El-Ainain wouldn't fall. Haddadi with another rebound. Be close to the double-double. Haddadi with 21 points. Over the pass to, so he calls his own number. He commits the tactical foul that you see most guards do in the backcourt.
Yeah, he stopped the fast break. Give him a few extra minutes. He'll get another minute or so to get a blow as they set up for the free throws.
The Iranians want to take a timeout to talk things over. On the precipice of getting their first win here in the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2014.
Yeah, we've seen that throughout. They've got pretty good production. Of course, Haddadi's leader.
The Iranians secure their first win here, barring something unusual happening. Less than 2 minutes to play. They can look forward to the proposition of playing France tomorrow. This will be a French team that we're going to see later on. We square off against Spain tonight. So that encounter between Spain and France, what a fantastic match it's going to be. But the French will no doubt expend a lot of energy in that game. So the Iranians can go to bed tonight looking forward to the prospect of playing against Nicolas Batum and Boris Diaw, Rudy Gobert, an array of NBA players. Wouldn't they love to get another upset, possibly advance to the next round?
Yeah, they're still in this tournament, no doubt. You know, this is a good basketball play by them, and they're going to face, like you said, a French team most likely going to be tired. Play late tonight, it's a late starting time, 10 o'clock game. We'll go back to the hotel late, probably eat before 1 o'clock.
We know that routine well.
Can't complain. It's been good food.
Food's been very good.
Too good to pass up.
I'm not going to tell the viewers how many times you go up to the buffet, but
You're right with me.
I will admit I'm right behind you.
That's right. Several course meal.
Abu El-Anain knocks down the first free throw for Egypt. Like 2 years at the Etihad Club in Alexandria. Pressure up the floor by the Egyptians. Decide not to foul. Dig in and defend.
Good execution. The block screen. He's got both his feet in the paint when he receives the pass. Not much the Egyptian defense can do here. He's upset with himself. He should have knocked that down.
Johnny with the Memphis Grizzlies for several years. He played some developmental league with the Dakota Wizards. Played in China last year. Blue Whales Club. You mentioned these two teams met in the 2013 William Jones Cup. John, and Haddadi was the MVP of that tournament.
Leon, Haddadi was the first Iranian to play in the NBA, but actually did not get drafted. Zami, his teammate here, is the first Iranian to be drafted. Is drafted in the second round. Philadelphia holds his draft rights now.
Good tidbits by my partner. Egypt call a timeout. We'll take a break from Grenada. Of their offense coming from in the paint. That is surprising given the presence of Haddadi.
Yeah, that's a high percentage, 14 out of 19. We've seen some good interior passing.
There's Shush's numbers, 13 points. The top point getter. The moment for the Egyptians, 1:43 to play, and there's a look at Shush's. It's a pretty good looking shot. John, you don't need to go to your camp.
Oh, nice follow through. You can go and help teach the youngsters. I like how he follows through. He looks at the basket. Hit square. I follow through.
Bring it in for Egypt. Get it back. Behind the screen of El-Anain. Foul here on Caminati. This is exactly what the Iranians don't want to do, John. They don't want the clock to stop. They want to avoid getting into the penalty to send shooters to the free throw line. In fact, they're in the bonus now, so Caminati showing some experience.
This is back in the game. Haddadi's back, checks back in the zone.
Maheda Kamrani steps out, shakes the hands with the Japanese referee, bows to the audience, gives a muted round of applause from these fans who know so much about basketball in this part of the world, recognizing the tournament he has had thus far. Big game tomorrow against the French.
Several Spanish fans asked me, who is the guy from the man? He really impressed the Spanish crowd the first night. He impressed us too.
Ronnie had 18 points in the opening game against the Spanish. Haddadi's got a front. Fogg feather the ball down to him. Oh, Nika Barami, a beautiful touch pass. Sahakian couldn't finish it off. Elane's runner no good. Jamshidi with the rebound for Iran. Less than a minute to play in the first game of 3 to come. Stay with us throughout the day for this coverage of Group A action. We have the Serbian players sitting next to us. We get the best seats in the house. Nika Bahrami rises for the three and he knocks it down. Nika Bahrami with 25 points in the what no doubt will be a winning effort. Sorry, just a 2 put in the line for the Iranians. Shusha strolls to the rim.
That's such strong legs. Cover a lot of ground. So it's a basket. It's good elevation also.
Haddadi, he'll get an assist as he leads Sahakian to the basket. Iran and commanding 17-point lead, 71, 17 points of difference. El Sabah tacks on 2 more for the Egyptians. This one will draw to a close as the coaches meet at midcourt. Iran will win it 88-73, your final score. It's game day 5 here in Granada in the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2014. Full-time statistics.
Yeah, Iranian defense really set the tone in this game right from the start. You saw them very good on the ball, pressuring the ball. Just made the difference in the game. They came out from the onset. Solid victory for Iran.
Egyptians can take some comfort. That is their highest point total, 73. Allowing 88 points is less than they allowed against the Spanish and the French, so silver lining for the Egyptians. Shusha, a bright spark for them with 15, and another strong performance by Nika Bahrami. 24 points for the Iranians. Ibrahim El Gamel with 10. John, a surprising quiet 10 by El Gamel. He gets his points.
3 out of 4 shooting. He was only able to shoot 4 shots from the field.
That is a worry if you're Egypt. He is your go-to man. Just to get more touches. It's academic now. Here's Haddadi with his double-double, 15 rebounds, as John Rogers said just a few minutes ago. 23 points, 15 rebounds. Another accomplished performance by the 3-time FIBA Asia Championships MVP winner.
Saw him come out from the onset, hustling, made some hustle plays in the beginning.
Here's the standings as of now. So Iran with that precious win, they rise to 5th position. They will play France tomorrow. Egypt, as yet winless, will square up against Brazil. It is adios for the time being from Granada.
شايفيني كده تمام؟ الصورة وصلت. معايا شريف جنيدي القائد الثاني للمنتخب. اوكي ستاند باي. اوكي ستاند باي. نعم معنا شريف القائد الثاني للمنتخب المصري. شريف، هذا أضيق فارق خسرنا به في هذه البطولة، ولكن ربما يقول البعض كان بالإمكان أفضل من مكان، ما رأيك؟
والله يعني احنا لعبنا احسن من الماتشين اللي فاتوا النهارده، بس يعني كل ما نقرب تيجي يشوطوا ثلاثيه غريبه تروح جايه، يعني كل ما نقرب 4-3 بونت الفرق يجيبوا شوطين ورا بعض. يعني حاولنا على قد ما نقدر، كنا عايزين نكسب النهارده ونفرح مصر، بس يعني الحمد لله النهارده كنا احسن من ماتش اول امبارح.
هل يمكن ان نقول ان العملاق الايراني حامد حدادي كان له دور مؤثر جدا، شغل الدفاع كثيرا وترك مساحات للثلاثيات؟
طبعا احنا بنلعب في الديفنس، في واحد واقف معاه على طول ما بيعملش هيلب وبيساعدناش، عشان طبعا فرق الطول لمصلحته. طبعا هو كل ما الفرق بيقل
هو بيخش يخلص العمليه و يعني طبعا فارق معاهم، طبعا بيلعب في الام بي اي واطول من اطول واحد عندنا، فرق 10 سم، ففرق طبعا.
كابتن شريف، حظ سعيد في المباراه المقبله امام البرازيل.
الحمد لله، شكرا، ميرسي.
إذا نستمر في إجراء المقابلات. ينضم إلينا الكابتن وائل بدر وقائد المنتخب المصري وأكثر اللاعبين خبرة. كابتن وائل، هذه المباراة ربما أضيق فارق خسرنا به حتى الآن، ولكن وصلنا إلى فارق نقطتين في الشوط في الربع الثاني. في رأيك ما هو السبب أننا عدنا لاتساع الفارق مرة أخرى؟
والله يعني النهارده انا شايف ان احنا عاملين احسن ماتش فرنسا، عاملين الى حد ما بعض الفترات عاملين جود جيم. كنا مركزين النهارده في الديفنس. زي ما حضرتك ما بتقول، يمكن متهيألي يعني النتيجه بتاعت الجيم ما تدلش قوي على مجريات الجيم. بعض الاخطاء اللي وارده واللي طبيعيه في كره السله هي ممكن تكون ادت لاتساع الفارق.
المباراة القادمة ضد البرازيل، فريق قوي جدا فاز على فرنسا في الجولة الأولى، وستكون المباراة الأخيرة غالبا للمنتخب المصري. ما هو الانطباع الذي تريدون أن تتركوه قبل العودة إلى مصر؟
والله هو الانطباع ان احنا الى حد ما احنا بقالنا 20 سنه بعيد عن الاجواء دي عامه، كباسكت بول، كاجواء البطوله كلها. انا شايف دوت مكسب للفرقه، مكسب للولاد الصغيرين اللي موجودين معانا. بقول ان شاء الله يا رب نكون اتعلمنا حاجه من كاس العالم. بنلعب ضد لعيبه في ليفل عالي جدا، مستويات عاليه جدا، ام بي اي، لعيبه بتلعب في بطوله اوروبا على طول. فانا شايف ده احتكاك كويس، خاصه ان في عدد لعيبه كبير صغيرين موجود في الفرقه. بقول يا رب نكون اتعلمنا حاجه ونقدر نتواجد هنا ان شاء الله المرات القادمه ان شاء الله.
اخيرا، وانت اكثر اللاعبين خبره وتمثل وكانك عضو بالطاقم الفني تعتبر، هل ترى ان الفريق بعد المشاركه في هذه البطوله ربما قد ترتفع اسهمه في المنافسه على التاهل لاولمبياد ريو دي جانيرو؟
والله هو يعني لازم نكون صراحه. لو ريو دي جانيرو او افريقيا في تونس، افريقيا اللي جايه بتبقى فرقه واحده اولمبياد، لازم نشتغل من دلوقتي. قدامنا سنه لازم نشتغل فيها كويس جدا. الباسكت بول مستويات عاليه جدا، لازم نكون مستعدين كويس عشان نقدر ان شاء الله نعمل حاجه في افريقيا، عشان هي فرقه واحده بتوصل الاولمبياد.
كابتن وائل، شكرا لك على الحضور مع لاعبين سبورتس، وحظ سعيد في المره دي.
شكرا، ميرسي جدا.
إذا كان هذان قائدي المنتخب المصري وائل بدر ومن قبله شريف جنيدي. ربما هناك حالة نوعا ما من القناعة، وإن كنا نحن كمصريين كنا نتمنى بالطبع تحقيق الفوز، لأن هذه هي كانت الفرصة المثلى لذلك، ولكن حدادي ورفاقه كانوا أجدر بنقطتي المباراة فيما يبدو. شكرا.